But we quite quickly identified that we needed a booking engine that was a lot more agile and that showed the 7-day calendar grid and would be easier to navigate for our guests who are browsing the website and even our website, to make it more user-friendly, to showcase the various locations, because we are a boutique property, but we have 11 different room types, and we've, as I've mentioned, 3 different locations. So you need to kind of share the story of where you're going to stay, depending on what type of room type you book, or it's a little bit more intricate than just having 42 standard bedrooms.
Yes.
And for us, the website is a big part of that story, to get people to understand what we offered and to be able to book it easily without too much confusion. So we identified that the website booking engine and then enhancing the website would do that for us and would increase the conversions in terms of people browsing. They were looking, and they were booking, it was working, but we were getting into our reservations, we were getting a lot of phone calls, and the team would be spending time explaining about our rooms and the locations and how to book and what to book, and maybe did they want to try and upsell over the phone to 2 nights versus what the website was showing. So that was the key driver. We wanted a booking engine that was more user friendly and that would convert more and make more money for us, basically, like all of these decisions.
Absolutely. And save time.
And save time. Huge, be more efficient, be more, because we have a small team, relatively speaking, we have a lot of staff on our books, but we have a small sales and marketing and reservations team behind the scenes. So for the website to be able to convert and for people to be able to book, which I know people do love a phone call, and we're there for that. We love chatting to them as well and talking them through it. But a lot of people like the efficiency of going on the website, getting the room booked, and that being an easy 5-star experience.
Yes.
And from my mind, it needed to be a better experience than it was, because we are 5-star and we want it to be a good experience from the start. So that was a big driver for us, but it has hugely saved on the phone calls.
Time,
and guests' time, and it has resulted in more conversions.
Yeah, very good.
So it achieved its goal. We're delighted.
Yeah. Well, you've probably answered my next question, which is, what has it achieved?
Oh, it has. Oh, it has so achieved that. It really has. It has achieved that, and it's good actually. Because, as I say, we're a small team. It's Seamus as our online manager. He does everything. He's unbelievable. We're lucky. He's so talented, but he has a lot on his plate, because we're into Seamus every other day going, can you design this graphic design for me? Can you do a new PDF for me? Can you do XYZ for me? Can you come out here and share your fabulous personality with this visiting group? And he has to do all those lovely things. But he's only one person, and we need other people's expertise as well. People who are doing it day and night for a living, like managing these booking engines behind the scenes and understanding if we make one tiny little tweak or if we do something that will result in much better results for us. So we do need that expertise, and it's great for us to be able to learn from Aró, because they're doing that. That's their sole focus in life. Our sole focus is many
everything.
Things.
Yes.
So it's great to have that support and to know that we can ask Aró, but we had very strong arguments to go with Aró, and I'm really happy that we did and that we pushed for that, because it's about trust as well for me. I mean, you spend a lot of time investigating these things and saying what's the best thing to do, but you really have to trust the partner that you end up with, and I totally trusted Aró. Even before we started working with them, I know how good they are. So, that's good.
Yes, yeah.
That's half the battle.
And as you say, when you've got, literally as a director of sales, you have a million things to do. Yeah. It's just nice to know, that box is ticked, or they've got our back.
Yeah, exactly. They're in our corner, and I know they're going to try and do the right thing for us at all times.
Yeah.
So that's brilliant.
And I suppose your success is our success as well, because of the type of relationship that there is, the more bookings that come through.
It's a win-win for everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think has been the biggest benefit so far? And it's still quite an early relationship, so it's still evolving, I know.
Yeah, but even already we can see huge jumps, when we're looking at the statistics, and we will be obviously creating a whole document and an overview to go back to our GM and the financial controller to say, look, this is what we wanted and this is what we've achieved. So that'll be coming soon. But even at a quick glance, when we were looking at it the other day, this time last year, our booking engine was converting 0.6 and we're now up to 1.7.
Fantastic.
And, more spend. And it's just that, that's only that part of it, as we said, the biggest thing for us is, I feel, that the guest is getting a better experience when they visit us and our shop front, which is our shop front.
Yeah.
It's showcasing everything we offer.
Yeah.
They can now navigate that booking engine much easier. They can see the 1 night, 2 night, 3 night packages, whatever they're interested in staying in. They can see that 7-day view. Whereas if they go, you know, I can see they're sold out on Saturday, but why don't I go Wednesday? They have a few rooms, and you know, that was really important for me. So I'm glad we've achieved that. We have really changed. Even we're only open 2.5 years, not even 2.5 years, and we have changed the website now, obviously hugely with Aró's help, because we've changed it. It's a similar look and feel, which we loved from the start.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, we really liked the design features of it, but it's just much more user friendly, and as I say, easier for us to be able to do the odd little tweak from the back end. So it's not an arduous process.
Yes, yeah.
And that's very helpful,
yeah.
that you're using a platform that, you know, we can go in.
And it's a fine line, I think, as well, you know, when you're from a 5-star property, it has to look and feel 5-star and glamorous, but it also has to have the functionality. And I think that's where, because Aró specialise in 4 and 5-star properties, they have the balance between, you know, getting the sale made, or, you know, the transaction made, but also selling the brand experience, which is, as a 5-star hotel, probably almost more important.
Yeah. It has to look right.
It
has to look right.
Yes.
But of course, it can look right all at once. If it doesn't
sell anything,
if it doesn't actually perform, then we're like, oh,
yes.
What about all these empty bedrooms?
Yes.
No. So yeah, it does have to look right, and we're lucky because there's even small little things that they have recommended that we do. We've given them what we want, and then they go, well, we think you should maybe highlight this so it'll stand out, like our little vouchers, or, you know. So that's good. Yeah, it's a good
collaboration,
meeting of minds, because we're all like, it needs to look this way and on brand and all this, and then they're like, well, yes, but for functionality and for your guests,
saleability,
to click and to click through and to go the whole way through the journey, then this is what you should do. So that's good.
Yeah, because I suppose as hoteliers we tend to be probably quite visual and want it to look amazing, and it's to get the balance between the functionality and the visual. So
we've been lucky. Yeah, we're very pleased. I have to say, we're very pleased with it now so far. And that was another reason that we wanted to change our booking engine as well, because we needed a new voucher platform. So again, when we started, we had a partner. It was fine. It went fine. We were able to sell vouchers, and that was all good. But like we identified fairly early on, it wasn't optimal. It wasn't really performing to its maximum capacity. And it was quite clunky as well in terms of taking a lot of time from our staff, because they'd have to enter it on one side and enter it on another side, and all of this boring technology interaction stuff.
Yes, taking them away from guests.
Exactly. Yeah. So that was one thing we identified that we needed a new partner and a booking engine for as well. So now it's all seamless. It's all done as well through Aró and our vouchers. So that's great. It's great to see it.